Welcome back to Stanley Parable. I'm Tygus. This is my wife, Erin.
Hey guys.
So, apparently, some weird stuff has happened, and I do not remember. It's been a few weeks since we played.
Yep.
I do not remember.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
It just kind of started partway in.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Oh yeah, because there's a few endings up here we haven't done yet.
So fancy.
Staring into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh, what was the code?
Unraveled,
I don't know.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known
I like the art.
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 28. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Nope.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
What?
So relaxed.
I'm Stanley. I'm your new boss.
And rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Alright. Now, I know there's a few endings here. Because last time we were down here, we did the escape ending.
Oh yeah.
Where the door majestically opens. Now, there's like an ending where it explodes violently.
I don't want to explode.
We have to do many things.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself.
I feel like this is new dialogue.
The nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Mind control facility.
I'm going through the escape.
This passageway had the word escape written on it. The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back.
Will you say something if I walk that way? Nope. I kind of want to be like, realizing the error of his ways, he moved forward. He walked towards the door and then checked out the last minute.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
What is it? Did we die?
Possibly.
You're right.
Nope. Wow.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence.
We survived that drop.
Stanley conceived a big picture. He
For
was
magic.
a real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plugging the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
You wouldn't kill me, would you, narrator? Nope.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
We have a new
In a
narrator.
single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Or I could be freed. Thank you. It is very dark
And
in
yet
here.
it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly
wanted
did
this-
the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
A paradox?
It's
When
the museum.
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
So this is
Do
the
you see now? Do
office
you see
layout.
that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
The
Yeah.
pacing of its corridor was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches 2 doors in a good time. Filing cabinets. Office computers.
Interesting.
We have the credits, the original music, programming by Jesus. The impeccable Kevin Brighton as the narrator. The doors. We have the button sounds. Each sounds a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. The Office.
Could you just imagine something like this in the afterlife?
Oh.
Like, here's a museum of your life.
The maintenance room, an early version of it, looks very beautiful. Yeah, it's like larger. Someone could just get rid of the text and maybe I would see what the game is about. The point of Stanley Parable HD Remix is to lose. Am I going crazy? Maybe it isn't the same image. Was that clock here before? I can't remember. How do I go back? Can you check for me? The point of the HD Remix is to win. More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley. The Lounge. An early version of it.
I like this ending. It's cool.
The Apartment Timer. The previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending. They give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. We haven't had the apartment ending yet.
Nope.
Ooh, what's over here?
So many new things.
The game is now paused. Oh, it's the loading screen. Zending. The screenshot known as the ending known as the Zending. Zending levers. Oh. Creepy. I'm afraid of going into some of the weird rooms in case it ends the tour. Although maybe that's what the exit's for. Countdown desk. Monitor room elevator. Countdown room.
I don't remember the countdown room.
That was the room with the actual exit. Holy crap, it's so big. Oh, it's like little displays of the office.
It's all of our cubicle.
Stanley's office. The iterations of it. We went through here, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So there's an exit down there, so I guess it's where we go when we're done.
How do we know when we're done?
I don't know. There's even more stuff. The boss's office, various versions of it, including a very plain one. That's very foreboding. I like the new warm one.
Mm-hmm. With all the books.
Mind control facility. Narration outtakes. Kept recorded dialogue is over 3 separate times over 2 years of development. Can we listen to them?
I don't hear anything.
When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source, but then he pushed the lift to end this injustice.
I feel like we're not really meant to hear anything.
No.
It's probably not even outtakes. They're probably just trolling. I know your
entirely
secrets,
possible.
Davey. I know your secrets. Office clock. The freedom ending.
We got that right.
Yeah, we have gotten the freedom ending. That's in the countdown room. Alright, I think we got everything.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
What?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Alright.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now.
So here's a question.
True choice.
Like, if you were to quit, is it actually quitting, or is it replacing? Or does it replace the quit and actually save a flag for a different ending?
That's a good question. Instead, we are dead.
Are we respawning, or do we have to start over? And by start over, I mean reload the game.
I feel like it's just going to stay here for an awkwardly long time.
And then, before it does anything?
Yeah. And then it'll just be like, hey, Stanley.
You sat there in the void forever. It's like a metaphor. It's a nihilistic view. There is nothing after your death. Just stand here, awkwardly, staring at the screen.
Well, that's depressing.
Okay, I don't remember if this actually goes anywhere, if we have to quit and come back.
Oh, let's find out.
Be right back. Alright, so we're going to go through the red door. We didn't do this one.
God, you are willing to listen to me. You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't.
We are going in circles.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Right.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
What?
Escape door. It's dark.
I think this might be the beautiful disco ending.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
It is.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Ooh.
Look at this.
So pretty.
Yeah, I was looking for this ending as well, because I love this ending.
It's like we're inside a lava lamp.
Maybe we are in a lava lamp. At least the floor's not lava.
That's the best childhood game.
Oh.
Ooh. So rainbowy.
Look at that go. Oh. So these are disappearing. What's this gonna do? I think there's one more phase after this.
It's so pretty. I would just lay down on the edge and watch it.
It does look pretty awesome.
Alien lights.
The truth is out there. So beautiful. There's probably even more. But yeah, it's just this place where you can stand here and watch these lights surround you. This is pretty cool though. But alas, goodbye, beautiful room.
No, wait. Where are you going?
To freedom.
Right. Where were we?
I like how the music stops as soon as we leave.
It's like, you can't have this. Oh, I think it's over. Oh no.
New colors. Maybe
Yeah.
it just goes on forever.
I think it might go on forever. And I'll watch this one and then we'll go and do the next thing. Look at that go.
So zen.
It does look pretty awesome. It's very foggy. It's like you're in a dream. Are we good?
I think so.
It's like LSD for your eyes. Which is basically just what LSD is.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
How are we gonna die on the stairs?
Let's save. Alright.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
That's
Sorry,
how we're gonna
dude.
die.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please...
I'm gonna
get
torture
away?
him.
See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
What color is gonna be next? I
I
feel like there's an ending here too, like if we just stay here. Do it so you vote. Stop moving or die.
There's no other option.
We can do both. We can just reload the save. So if we stop moving, maybe it doesn't actually do anything if we stop moving. No, you waited too long, narrator. Look at that. Alright, are you ready to...
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Don't plead, narrator. I have to do what's right for us.
Oh no, what do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
We can't just stay there forever.
We could, and then we'd die. But this is faster.
Stanley, let's go back to... My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? You'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Yes.
You're actually willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yep.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
He sounds so
I guess
sad.
that was too much to ask.
How are we still able to climb
Good
these?
choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh, you made the narrator sad.
He's a really good narrator, though.
He really is.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Who's following us?
We haven't seen the because there's I like this one. This is the end is never the end is never the end, because there's a point where we actually see ourselves like walking or sitting in a room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We are good listeners.
Are we?
Sometimes.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
We haven't
to
been
his
in the
boss's
executive
office.
bathroom yet, but I don't know how to get it open. Wait, is this the... This is the infinite loop ending, which we already did. I know there's more endings up at the boss's office, though. There's at least one more.
We are so fit.
We're super fit. How do I get you open? Here we go. I've got the feeling. Money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. Extreme bathrooms.
It's lovely. I like the wallpaper.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. I did want to see the bathroom.
Now where do we go?
Here we go, new room. Papers.
It is so messy.
Papers everywhere. An elevator. We have an elevator. We have a new ending.
Excellent.
It'll be okay. This will be our actual last ending of this episode. dancing.
Gotta love elevator music.
Dance, 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 dance. I see God in the ceiling tiles. How long is this elevator shaft?
Awkwardly long.
I had to open it. Wait.
Maybe there's no way to escape on the elevator.
So we just go in here and that's it. It doesn't actually take us anywhere.
It sounds like it is, but it lies.
Wait. Did you see that?
What?
Oh, we can actually hit specific buttons. Interesting.
Can never leave.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
What's the code again?
4285, maybe?
My bad.
I don't remember what it is.
Oh, it's already open.
Oh.
So which means something weird is going to happen, I think.
Evil button.
Because, like, it's responding. I'll save. It's because it's responding to the fact that we've already been up here. And I think there might have been some endings I should have saved on. But that's okay. Alright, so we already went left down that corridor.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes, I do.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
There's a glowing green box.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And
What's that one say?
One of them,
Error, error. Can the real error please stand up? Beep boop. Can the real error please stand up?
I love it.
I think we're getting through here a lot faster than before.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes.
Pretty much.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Never.
Wasn't
Never.
it? Was it even possible?
Yes.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Vandalism.
It says awaiting input. Maybe we'll be happy if we're under mind control again.
Maybe.
Mind control idle. Awaiting input.
Buttons.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Pig, explosion or not explosion?
Explosion.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
No.
After
This
they kept
controls.
you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
I can't really read it.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right,
yes, please.
I'm in a good mood. You're going to die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other
that's
times,
not very nice.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what?
So
To hell with
sassy.
it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Just kill me and get it over with.
Dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
A failsafe?
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored
I don't even
ones.
see a green
Or maybe
button,
this
do you?
big red button, or this door.
really know.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
He's so mean.
This is not a challenge.
Love it.
It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No end.
Goodbye, employee
Just you being
427.
blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part
10
of the
seconds.
joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade
2,
in until the moment
1.
we say happily ever after.
Boom. No reload. Oh, there it goes. Stanley's like back in my office. So that was another episode of Stanley Parable.
Stanley decided to
with,
go to the meeting to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others. So the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
That seems new.
It is new.
That's so cool. But yeah, so that's another episode of Stanley Parable, and I quite enjoy it. Like The writing in this is
When
brilliant.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the
And
meeting room, and Stanley knew
there are a
it
few more
perfectly
endings.
well. Perhaps he wanted to
There's
stop
one
by the
ending we are
employee
not
lounge
getting
first,
whatsoever.
just to admire it.
There's an ending where we go to heaven.
Wow. Yes.
And
This
there's an
room.
ending
But
where
eager to get back to
we have to
business,
save the baby
Stanley
for
took
4
the
hours
first
straight.
open door on his
Yeah, I
left.
don't want to do that one.
I ain't doing that. I am not doing that. Because it is
Stanley
insane.
was so bad at following
So,
directions, it's
hope you guys
incredible it
enjoyed.
wasn't
If you
5
did,
years
give us a
ago.
like, a subscribe, and a comment, and thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.